before the chaos, breath before the dive, the silence before the roar, the spark before the light. Static in the street, gun, heart beating wild, screens glowing in darkness, feel the star catch fire. We're not alive yet, but the moment's here.
Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you live and charged. A little cat out of green as we present a little lovely event that we're going to see out here. This is the 811 at Midnight Madness. It's already been Field reached out to me, said, hey, I want to do something. Are you on board? And I said, yes, sir. Here we are. NC811.org or call before you dig. No matter where you're at, 811 is where you need to be. Cook's Landscape Group being a part of it as well. We appreciate everybody being out there. This is a hosted race. That is an open hosted race where drivers are going to get out there and have a little bit of fun, enjoy themselves, and of course, and always try to take care of the tires. And they're running it. It's going to be Charlotte Motor Speedway here. Live on the iRacing platform, 811 Midnight Madness. If you remember the Midnight Thunder series and all the things that were going on with that, well, similar concept, just everybody's involved. That's the way we look at it. That's the way we look at it. It is fixed setup, no fast repairs, 4 sets of tires, 120 laps here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Track temperature is cold. It is 78 degrees. There's going to be a lot of grip here tonight. 45 on the pit road speed limit is going to be what they're going to be looking at here. 100% fuel for the drivers, of course. And always try to make sure that we're good. iRacing, your platform for sim racing. If you haven't done so, make sure you reach up there. You hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. And, of course, and always welcome aboard. drivers are going to be having a little bit of fun. That's the way I look at it. We're going to see all kinds of familiar names. We're going to see some names we're not so familiar with. And it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. I love it. Love seeing it. There's going to be quite a few drivers out there that are just kind of you're kind of going to be looking at here. Incentives, of course, is what the driver's going to be doing. I mean, you want to see a clean and green race, but when you put a bunch of strangers together on a Friday night, well, things can get wild. That's what we see. You know what I mean? So pretty excited to see what's going to happen here. You know, I mean, we got to make sure we're taking care of it. So I want to thank 811 and you know, folks, you always got to remember that if you are out there and you're doing something that involves knowing that there's quite possibly something could go wrong if you don't do it, make sure you call before you dig, folks. Just call before you dig. You know what I mean? It's common sense that you should be doing that. But, you know, maybe you got a general contractor that's out there that hey, you should be reminding them, hey, you know, there might be a sewer line or a power line or something like that. Not only is it a safety measure, but it's also something that you should take in consideration because it could cost you thousands upon thousands of dollars. Speaking of which, Cook's Landscape Group, want to check them out. Make sure you check them out on the social media platforms. They take care of the Sim 500 Cup Series on Monday nights. Well, here's the other thing about them. They are absolutely a blessing to be able to be a part of what we do here. So we love seeing them, love being able to show their logos, but love being able to take care of them, and we love being able to do so. So Charlotte was going to get underway here in the next 55 seconds. We appreciate everybody being out there and doing what you guys do best. And it is continuing to show that iRacing is your platform for sim racing. iRacing.com. Check them out. Get some love. Have a little bit of love, man. And take care of folks. There's going to be there might be a lot of that coming up. Could be crazy. Drivers could get free. Could be running tight. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's going to be insane. It's going to be fun. Gotta love it. What else? What else is that? Hey, we just finished up the Summer Stampede. It was a dirt race we just called. So we're 2 for 2 tonight, and we're gonna have ourselves some great action. That's the way I look at it. All right, the field is pretty well maxed out. That's what we're gonna see here tonight. So you're gonna see a lot of trucks, and I mean a lot of trucks. They could field 50, and let's tell you this much. There's going to be 49 trucks in tonight's field. It is going to be insane. And I love it. I love seeing it. Here's your starting grid. Logan Kogar is going to be your pole sitter. Troy Hines, your outside pole sitter. We're going to see row number 2 locked in. It'll be Mike Kelly and Bobby Blair out there in the mix. Row number 3 will be Matt Hudgens and Eric King. Row number 4, that would be Kyle Gilbert and Philip Ellis. Row number 5 is going to be TJ Zachary and Joe Hudson. There's Mr. Joe. Love seeing him out there. Row 6 is going to be Paul Simpson and Dustin Shoulders. Row 7 will be Lane Miller. Nick Goebel back at. What's up, Nick? I haven't seen Nick in a while. What's up, Nick Goebel? Love seeing it. Thomas Smalling's going to be out there with Michael Wolf. I'm seeing some familiar names out here. Josh Freed is going to be out there with Alex J. Holt. Row 10 is going to be Logan Noose and Tristan Combs out there. Row 11 will be Dan Llewellyn and David Glass in that 22 spot. Jake Carter is going to be out there with Stoney Benfield. There's Mr. Stoney. See the Cooks Landscape Group. See the NC811. That's the man right there. Dean Brewer, Landon Johnson going to make up row 13. Row 14 is going to be John Buell with Billy Vast. Row 15 is going to be Mart Bartosowitz. Matt, if I screwed that up, apologies. Kevin Belcher is going to be out there, row 15 to this outside. Row 16, Ron Hollyfield and Jacob Bettis. Row 17 is going to be Tim Hurd and Eric Petrosky. Row 18, Cameron Hunt and Chris Johnson. Row 19 is going to be Michael Strickland, striker out there in the mix. Let's go, striker. That's a picture of him, and he's a daddy. Blake Oliver is going to be to his outside there in row 19. Row 20 is going to be the Mr. Jerry Culver. Love seeing him get out there. Robbie Mitchell Jr. is going to be out there as well. Row 21 will be Brad Dove and Landon Farrell. Row 22 is going to be Austin Holm and Grant Hurina. Sorry if I butchered that one. On Dustin Gray, Jacob Ranger out there in row 23. Row 24 is going to be Mathis Lacombe, Nick Ringo. And row 25, Ben Rychetsky. Hey, Rychetsky. There you go. That might be, that's probably close. Probably close enough. What's up, Gobble? Hello, brother. What's up, man? Good to see you out there racing. Look at you go. Yeah, good looking truck out there, sir. Much love to you, brother. Good luck in your race, my friend. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. What do you say, brother? Good luck. Good luck, drivers. Good luck to everybody out there. Again, it's Midnight Madness. It is 811 Call Before You Dig, Crooks Landscape Group, and of course, Signature Esports, your platform. Stoney Benfield putting on the show for everybody tonight. We appreciate him doing all that he does. We're going to have some fun. 120 laps. Let's see what drivers can do. Let's see if the shenanigans get lively. Let's see if everybody can hold on to their butts. That's the way we see it. Kogar, Troy Height, Mike Kelly, Bobby Blair. All ready to go. Pace track is in. How about we full send, folks? Got a big old green flag racing. Green. Let's go, boys and girls. Caution is out for the first time here. Look on, your race leader has got around here. We'll take a look. Blake Oliver had an issue. They'll meet up with the pace truck here. Let's take a look. Ooh, just a bad situation there. Somebody got free on the outside. It looked like. So this is Oliver right here. The 06 on the outside. Somebody drifted up the racetrack, got a little bit free. And that would be the 5-3 right there. Get up there to the door. And just went around a little bit. Was the 10 able to lock it down? It was Tim Hurd right there that locked it down. What's up, Bollinger? Good to see you. How about that? Oh, no, the 53 got right back into him. Get locked down. What's up, Bollinger? Well, that'll be how that works. 44 should be your lucky dog. And maybe blink there a little bit. So Oliver hailing into the field. Kogar's going to come to pit road. I believe Kogar, might be playing this correctly. Coming to top off on fuel. Make sure he's good to go. Do what you got to do. Sorry, I cleared my throat there. Had a little bit of a weird hiccup there. Fuel mileage is going to be close. 120 laps. They run 48 to 55 laps on a fuel cycle. A couple of pit stops will work out. But that beeth the thing. I think 58 is the longest that I've seen. Hold on. Let me see. Well, the chat beeth the chat. I had your best stream last night, 112 on Twitch and 34 on YouTube. But all in all, you're doing good. 112 viewers? Or 112 112 concurrent? I mean, if you did, cool. I'm all for you, brother. All for you. Nice. Congratulations. Yep. Right on. I will say that, like, the number's probably a way to, how do I put this kindly? That's a message you probably should send to somebody privately and not put in somebody else's stream. I don't care. In my stream, I don't care, but make sure you don't do that in other people's streams. Just want to make sure everybody knows. It's not always the right thing. All right, lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go back to it. I'm glad you had your best stream, though. That's awesome. Success is everything. You know what I mean? Success is everything. Take care of one another. You know what I mean? We are constantly trying to grow. We're always trying to make sure that everybody's growing. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to see it. I'm absolutely, unequivocally glad to see it. Thank you to Sim 500 for the shares and the likes out there as well. We appreciate them. They're killer. 2, 28, 66, 32, 37, 26, 2, 27, 33, 5, 2, 45. One thing you say is football is officially back. It started last night. Yeah. I'm not right until NASCAR is over. Focus on football really isn't going to be there. A little irritated with the NFL right now, based off of some of the decisions they're making, but that's okay. That's a personal thing. You know what I mean? Kind of is what it is. No worries. All right. Let's go. We're going to green. Mike Kelly out front. Troy Height in second. Hudgens in third. Bobby Blair on the outside. 6 of 125 being completed. We'll see how this one will work out. 66-37 side by side. Battle down to the back straightaway. Drivers work it. Nice and easy. You hit a bed. Sweet. 5-2 to the bottom. Drivers try to rip. Outside lane's going to prevail. If they get strung out, it'll be an interesting way to look at it. You got to eat the runs, and right now drivers just trying to find their way through it. They get dicey. Mike Kelly leading over Troy Height. Philip Ellis in third, down on the inside of the 28. Hutchins up a spot. Eric King up a spot as well. Josh Freed up 9. Alex Holt, there he is, the 5-1, right on the back bumper to 39, 227 on the outside. That'll work. Madru, take a relax here. I appreciate you. What's up, James? Hope you're having a great day, sir. Back into the field, big field. Billy Vest. Keep your eyes on the prize for the 28th. That's the 5. David Glass right behind him off 7 from the start of the race. On a Hollyfield moving. Stony Benfield on the charge as well. Grant Urena. 29. Cameron. Whoa, they wreck all the back straightaway. Austin Holm going around. The 06, Jerry Culver in the 16 here. Able to get around that one. Cameron Hunt. Oh, the 30 came up. Who was in the 30? It was Eric Petrosky. Exited the corner, and everything kind of went chaotic there. There it is, 30 into the 06. 06, maybe a little free. 30 coming up on the exit. And then the 06, Cameron Hunt right there. The 7 right behind him, but that's Ron Hollyfield. Ron tried to avoid it here. Ooh, nowhere to go. Ooh, the 10. The ouchie. Ouchie. Hey, Joe, talking about this one.
Brad Dove, aren't you having a charity race soon?
Yeah, tomorrow night, charity race, 7:30 Eastern Standard Time practice opens.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, gentlemen. It's
what's going on?
It's trucks at Talladega for tomorrow.
Okay.
Everybody can know. Everybody can know. Say hi to chat. Chat's watching. See how big your field is. That's crazy.
It is crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, they're dicing it up back here. That's for sure. Good.
Yeah. Thank you for broadcasting, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Ron, they need to leave you alone. I'm getting mad at them.
Yep, thanks for the broadcast. But
Yeah, guys. All right. Good luck on your restart, okay?
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah, always. Always. All right. What? Those are the guys behind the scenes. There's everybody. They're ready to go. Kelly, Ellis, Hutchins, King, Miller, Troy Height, Breed, Blair, Shoulders, Holt, Hunt. Let's see. I think we got 38 drivers on the lead lap. There's Stryker. He came in. Got a little bit of damage worked on his car. I like his truck. Love seeing it. Joe Hudson back here in the mix. What? Oh. Let's get some room. Let's do the thing. We'd love to see it. All right. Big field. Let's go. 2:37. 32, ready to go. Green, green, green. Mike Kelly on board. Here we go. Back at it, green again. Let's go, boys and girls. Hutchins. Uh-oh, Brad Dove. Uh-oh. Dove run on the inside. He's fine. No caution. Got to get back up and running. That was on the start of the on the restart there. Here's what happened. I think he and Jerry, they stacked up there. Somebody went in the middle there. Oof. They were just waiting. All right, Brad Dubb back out to work at Mike Kelly. Try to work. Hudson's behind, and he's got the 5 on, but 32 on the relative. Philip Ellis on corner exit. Eric King up 2. Alex J. Holt up 13. Freed up 11. Troy Height on the outside. 39 to the 28. 5-2 looking. Going to be middle 3 wide here. 5-2 on the bottom. Miller. Height. Ooh, not quite up. Drivers duck dodging, diving and dodgeballing. Good boogly woogly. Oh, Petrosky with an issue. Jumping to pit road very quickly there. Here's what happened. His truck was broke. Yeah. When you stop on the bottom there, that'll bring out a caution. Go back out. And this is what happened. Mike Kelly, your race leader. We'll see if anybody decides to come in. We'll see if anybody decides to do anything. Again, you never know what's going to happen on one of these races. Mike Kelly, Matt Hutchins, Philip Ellis. All right.
And by the way, Logan, you're good, bro. I was just checking up on that restart.
Yeah. Free pass is going to be Eric Petrosky. But I think, yeah, he's out of the race. So Jacob Carter working. Should have been good, but he is not the guy. Turned that bad guy off. All right. We're good. We're good. All right. Let's see. Mike Kelly. Let's see. We had a few drivers come to pit road. Kogar coming back to pit road. Chris Johnson got a black flag. I think he was... Well, something happened there. Not quite sure. Yeah, he will. Looks like he's going to park it there. All right. Ready to get at it. Excuse me. Thank you, Mr. Mataroot, for the share as well. All the likes, all the fun stuff. Everybody kick it butt, take it names, doing the thing that you do best. All right. Let's get to it. Mike Kelly Hutchins, King, Ellis, Holt, Height, Blair, Freed, Smalling, and Miller. That'll be your top 10. Restart coming alive here. Thomas in that 45 up 6. Hard Charger right now. Holt up 12. 24 of the 29. Grant having a good day. Austin Holm up 18. Drivers just trying to make it to the end. And I like seeing everybody get out there and support what the field is doing. Mike Kelly, Hutchins, ready to rock and roll here. Cook's Landscape Group Cup Series on Monday nights. Sim 500 getting the support. And again, nc811.org. I bet, nc811.org has another series out there. I have to take a look at that. Mike Kelly choosing the outside lane on the restart here. Gets up, gets rolling. Keep him roll. Eric King to second. Hutchins in tow, 37 on the roll. Philip Ellis rolling out. Everybody trying to hold on. Duck, dodge, dive, dodgeball. John Buell up 11. Gotta be patient here. 47 has Tristan Combs just ahead. Landon Johnson of the 88 rolling. Everybody trying to hook up and get clear. If they get strung out 19 to 125, you're going to be able to see what these drivers can do. These trucks are going to get freed up, especially in dirty air. 39 trying to slide up, 65 on the outside. 5-2 was looking, but he thinks better of it. Rolls back into the corner. Holt, the 5-1 to the bottom side. 65 rolling second lane. There's a lot of grip on this racetrack. 2.5 the gap for King to Kelly. Both drivers backing up the corner. Troy Height right behind. Back to our good buddy Nick Goebel, who has the inside lane locked up. Oh, close to the 33. He holds on to it. Nice job, Nick. Great save. 47 on the outside. That's Buell. Nick on corner exit. Making it work. Kogar trying to work his way back forward as well. Logan came in, 10 or 20 seconds fixed, gets to the outside of the 22. That'll be Dean Brewer. Good to see Dean out there. 29. Whoa, baby. 29 holding on to the wall. As Harina going to pull down here. Fastest lap of the race, Dan Llewellyn. No caution for that. 3 wide. Quarter exit, turn 4 onto the front straightaway. That quad oval area is dicey. And right now you're seeing a lot of the drivers are trying to manage their pace right now. Get right to it. 38 with a big run. Bardo's got a good line right now as everybody tries to slide out. Little net code there from the 47 to the 38. Goebel to the bottom. Mike Kelly still holding on. He's got a side-by-side battle with King here. Kelly on the outside. Oh, there's a big wreck. Tristan Combs going around. Something happened there. Let's take a look. Wow. They were 3 wide there. Tristan Combs is in the middle 3 wide. Tristan Combs, look, 65 had a run right there. Dropped in, throttled up, went to the outside. Got tight right there. 1 on the inside, 88. I mean, they just ran out of real estate. It's good racing. They just ran out of real estate. That's all it was. So Tristan will jump to pit road. Unfortunate circumstances. 4th caution of the race here. Some graviness. Kelly coming to pit road. Some drivers going to stay out. Try to make it work. That's for darn sure. 103 left to go. This will put it on a 1 pit stop race if they do come in now. Make it 1 to the end. Eric King, Troy Height, Bobby Blair, Matt Hutchins, Josh Freed, Landon Johnson up 20 spots. There's Smalling. Lane D. Miller's TJ back here, the 33. Nick Goebel up inside the top 10. Good opportunity. Looking out, coming around on the outside, it'll be Cameron in the 06. It's been 8 minutes getting that truck fixed. We're on 37th right now. Yeah, it'll be about 8 laps down, 7 laps down now. Should be able to make it work. Oliver working. Johnson, Petrusky. Hurina is there. Hollifield out of the race. Carter out of the race. Mitchell, Farrell, Gray, Lacombe, Ringo, Ranger, and Racheski. All of them out. And currently try to make it work. Bettis in 20th. Will be the driver we go on board with on the restart. We'll see what driver's going to be able to do. And Mike Kelly coming in on 23. Just going to make sure that he's good with tires and fuel. 4 sets of tires for the drivers here. Going to be pretty nice. King's going to be your race leader. He'll choose outside or inside on the restart here. We'll see what he does. Jerry was asking.
By the way, Joe, is this every Friday you're doing this?
Dean was saying. There you go.
I'm sure if he gets these cautions cleaned up, it'd be fun.
But he also said this.
It's an experiment for right now, but he's trying to.
I like it. A good day. All right, King, Height, Hutchins, Blair, Johnson, your top 5. Freed, Miller, Smalling, Goebel, Zachary in the 33. Let's get to it, folks. Let's get down in it, and let's make it happen. 4th caution of the race. We're going to be 100 laps to go when we go back green flag racing, so a new race nonetheless. It is the field of choice in a field of dreams. We're going to green. Good restart for Eric King. Pretty high on the inside. Blair. Runner down there in the 66. Height up the line, down into the corner. Eric King, 24.63 under the iRating. Pulls Troy Height, 23.63. 100 separating those two drivers. Everybody sliding up. Goebel able to feed the line there. They're all holding on. Ooh, a little tight back there for Belcher. He's good, though. Just ahead. There's the 24. Looking on the inside of Buell there. Michael Wolf on the 24. He's got a good thing happening. Kogar up to 15th. Logan in that 25. Running the Toyota. Got a good possibility happening here. We'll see what drivers are going to be able to do. Keep your eyes on the prize. But Jerry Colbert. Got 13 on board. We know that, man. There's a 5-1 looking middle 3 wide here. Corner exit. Yeah, you got to eat the run there, especially if you've got tires. Alex Holt. We'll see Mike Kelly in tow. Stoney Benfield just behind. Keeping the truck nice and clean. He is looking ahead. This is what Stoney's doing. Stoney's looking at what everybody else is doing right now. Jerry giving the way for everybody else. Tony just letting drivers go. That's Philip Ellis. Stoney Benfield came on 15. Everybody getting cycled out. Ooh, there's Stoney. Kogar wrapped up. The two of Mike Kelly. Everybody trying to brake as hard as they can. That's a great point of view right there. Ouchie. Everybody trying to get themselves squared away. Here's what happened. Oh, it was Kogar right there on the 80. Like some drivers were 3 wide there. They were. Who's that on the outside? It was a 33 on the outside. Oh, we had some good things rolling with 33 there. DJ Zachary right here. Take a look. 38 gets up into him just a touch right there. That's Bartow there. 47's on the inside. Take a look. 33 doesn't have anywhere to go. I mean, 38 was freed up. 47 there. Oh. It was behind Kogar. Kogar had nowhere to go as well. There's Pace Truck. And everybody else. I mean, oh, the 06 did not break there. Right into the 24. All right, I'll catch it back up. Reed stays out. Height on pit road. Bobby Blair, Landon Johnson, Hudson's Goebel, Zachary. Bettis coming around. There's Billy Vest on there. Belcher, yeah, back at the 34. Dean Brewer coming around. There's the 22. So the racing is going to be in store. Fifth caution of the race. You're going to get these in official. Everybody's still learning each other. And we still got a lot of racing left to go. 95 laps to go, to be precise. So not a bad day. All right, lights are off on the Pace Truck. They're going to be in turn 3 and 4 here. Getting ready to go back to it. Jess says goodnight to chat. Chat, good night. Freed, Smalling, Llewellyn, Miller, Bettis, Ellis, Simpson, Brewer, Dove, Benfield. There's Tony up there. There's Mr. Dove. 31 spots gained for him. He's going to race tomorrow night. We're going to be showing up and showing out. Josh Freed ready to go. They're going to green. Good restart. Side by side. Let's go. Josh up 16. Caution back out. Quick caution there. See what happened. I think Logan had an issue. Let's take a look. Ooh, that was on the restart. Ouchie. It's a stack up right there. Oops, somebody got free and they stacked up and they're just nowhere for the 25 to go, and the driver's behind him trying to match the race line there. They do as it happened. Freed, Miller, Smalling, Llewellyn, Bettis. It'll be your top 5. Yep. Stoney said it. There it is.
Guys, you have to be patient on the restart. Please be careful.
Yep. He's not wrong. Gets to be patient. Stoney's the man. Okay, I'm gonna go do the tuck. I'll be right back. Back at it green. Here we go. Josh Freed, Lane Miller. Everybody back up to speed. Here we go. Thomas Smalling up 12. Jacob Bettis up 28. The drivers are rolling right now. David Glass in 27th. Austin Holm out there still competing. Tristan Combs. He's out there running to the 88. 5-1 to the outside of the 5-3 just ahead. Blake Oliver is running. Get the truck fixed. So he'll be working. Josh Freed to Smalling behind. Lane Miller. A good look on the inside. Wall smack back there from Mr. Bettis. Got to hold on to it. Down to the bottom, 36, cresting the corner. Big run of speed here. Lane Miller. Keep it over to the pace. Jacob Bettis, the newest tires out there. Jacob Ellis working. TJ Zachary, fastest lap of the race, 30.13. As they're all working. TJ, the outside of the 14. Drivers trying to eat the run and make it work. Striker, the Got the 88 on board. 42 looks to the inside. Stryker digs to the bottom side of the racetrack. There's an eye to Nick Goebel behind. Strickland working up. Not quite clear. Waiting for iRacing to say, hey, you got this. You'll be able to slide up, work the bottom, up and down. Crossover for the 14. Strickland running natural lane, middle of the corner. Freed still holding on. 5-2 side by side. The 1 of Thomas Smalling. And he's got the 45 on the number, but the 1 on the truck. Little Freed into the corner. That dirty air freed up that truck pretty bad. Whoa, he blinked. He gone for a moment. 5-2 clear. And here comes TJ Zachary looking on the outside. Finding Dan Llewellyn just ahead. Jacob Bettis from the 21. Trying to roll. And right behind him. A whole lot of pace. Stryker down on the bottom side. Nick Goebel right in tow. Stryker, little wiggle out of the truck. Gets up, gets a run to the outside. And the 88 tries to make it work. Freed, Smalling, Miller, Bettis, Llewellyn. Goebel on the outside. There's Paul Simpson right behind. Simpson running the 14. Goebel clear. Inside, try to make it work. 33. DJ Zachary trying to save a little bit here. Smalling out front. Getting clear of Freed. Miller right behind. Ooh, drivers into the wall. 33, 36. They eat the run. On a great job. 14 getting clear. Stryker to the bottom. 33 there. 65. His shoulders working. Stryker got a little tight there. Drivers will be looking 3 wide. 65. Rolling with a 37. 88 to slide up. Drops in the middle of the corner. 88 is going to give the inside. 37 on the 28 of Troy Height. Height back into the mix. Bobby Blair in the 66. Still holding on to what he's got. And a great run so far as all the drivers are still within a blanket. We're talking Bobby Blair first through 13th. Here's the 88 behind. That's Johnson to be side by side with Dean Brewer. Not Dean Brewer, sorry. Landon Johnson and Matt Hutchins. 3 wide, 66 in the middle. 3 wide again. 28 stuck in a rock and a hard spot. 5 up near the wall. They get settled out as they try to charge their way back forward. Dean Brewer, Mike Kelly. Trying to hold on. Sonny Benfield just behind. Jerry Culver. Pulled himself 20 spot gain in 19th. He's looking ahead saying that is a monstrous run that everybody has going on up there. And right behind him, Brad Dove and Alex Holt trying to get clear of each other. And they'll be trying to push forward. Thomas Smalling out front. Miller's going to be in second. Freed in third. Goebel in fourth. Goebel came in on 30th. Llewellyn. Oh, big pile up in the middle of the corner. Stryker involved, the 28. Pushing the boundary, Zachary. 14. Ooh, 33 came down, got into the 88. Man. Take a look here. Gonna back up. At 14. Which is, that's Joe Hudson. He's got the 14 there. Where is he at? Paul Simpson, there he is. And he's got the 14 on the truck. Out. Just touches the grass and it shoots him up a little bit in the 36. And then the 5 and just everything happened there. Paul Simpson parks it on the back. Here's Hutchins and Brewer. Take a look at Stryker. And some nose damage on the truck. I'll make it work. Thomas Smalling had a good run there. Had a good run. Smalling, little blink there. Who's coming to pit road? Well, they're all probably going to come to pit road. Nick Goebel's going to stay out. He'll lead. Bobby Blair. See a little bit of the field. Make that work. Jerry Culver, Brad Dove. Everybody taking a chance on some fuel. DJ Zachary on pit road. Dean Brewer on pit road as well. He was involved. I hate that for him. Hate it for all of them. But these things happen. A little bit of racing happens. Mike Kelly will be up there. Lucky Dog coming around. Should be Austin Holm. I'll be in 22nd. Back on the lead lap. Tristan Combs will be looking for the next Lucky Dog. If it should happen. Striker with too much damage to compete. Hate that for him. Billy Vest is out there. He is got the 5 on point. Behind too much damage. Paul Simpson, same concept. Well, yeah, Paul Simpson actually getting fixed. Not too much damage. He just get it fixed. Blake Oliver out there running. Logan. Yeah. Everybody getting all they can taken care of. No big field. Still a lot of racing left. 78 laps to go. McGoble, Bobby Blair, Dustin Shoulders, Mike Kelly, Tim Hurd, Thomas Smalling, Lane Miller, Josh Free, Jacob Bettis, and Stoney Benfield will be your top 10 on the restart here. Some of the drivers coming to pit road now that will need a little extra. He'll do just that. Seventh caution of the race. It's been good. Drivers getting used to each other. It does matter. I think I liked my own post. Didn't mean to. My bad. Love in the world. We appreciate everybody.
Shake and bake.
There you go. That's my own shake and bake. Gotta love it. All right. We're all ready to go. Look at the iRacing crew back here on the back straightaway. Dead it out there. Nobody's got ice cream. If you know, you know. All right, call before you dig, folks. 811 Cook's Landscape Group giving you your cautions. It's a good time. I need to find a green for this. If we're gonna do more of these, it'd be kind of cool. It'll be a ton of fun. Let's take a look and see how this race will progress. 22 drivers on the lead lap. TJ Zachary looking for that next Lucky Dogs to be tailored to the field. We're all going to be ready to go. Full send. Nick Goble goes. Green, green, green. Mike Kelly looking for the seas to part for himself here. We'll drop into the corner. $17 lap pressure tires behind him. Mike Kelly looking. See the 5-2 pushing here. 66 got freed up by the 5-2. Lane Miller aggressive on the push there. Trying to get clear. Going to be able to slide up. Lane Miller started in 13th. And now trying to drive underneath. Has the 2 there. 5-2 to the 2. 51 to 125. Still 75 laps to go. There's a lot of racing still left. Brad Dove came in on 47. He is one of the drivers that took tires. Jerry Culver on the outside as well. Let's see how this will fare out. 37 to Philip Ellis right behind him. Drivers into the wall back here. Just ahead, Thomas Smalling, one of those drivers. Stoney Benfield looking on the inside. We all know Stoney. We all know that he has he's got the patience of a saint. Let's see what he can do here. Whoa, swing for Thomas Smalling. Trying to get a run, get clear. Jacob Bettis having a run back at it. And they are bumper to bumper here, folks. Nick Goble, your race leader. Mike Kelly in second. Dustin Shoulders on the outside. Mike Kelly trying to drive underneath and get clear. 65 on the outside. Both drivers give it on 30. 65, little wiggle out of them, and drivers still try to find their place here. Bobby Blair got that 66 at a good spot. 52, tires below the apron there, looking for the inside. The trucks, drivers aggressive. I mean, they're trying to get to it. They're flat getting with it. 39 on the outside. That's Freed. He came in on 47. He's looking to try to get out there and lead. Right now, quarter second from Nick Goebel to Dustin Shoulders. Goebel able to control the race line right now. 2 to the bottom, side by side from third on back. 39 to the 2. 39 with a good run on the outside. These trucks not able to escape each other. It's something that we've been seeing as of late. 71 laps to go. It's been crazy. Austin Holm. We're talking about first, the 21st right now. 7 seconds separating the drivers. As they get on the back straightaway, Goebel under pressure now from Josh Freed. Goebel turning it into the corner. Freed on the bottom. Freed's just going to be able to throttle back up. 9 down to try to side draft. Going to be right there. He's going to try to draw him backwards. 5-2 looking on the inside. Goebel back to the lead here, but Freed did lead that lap. 9 on the outside. 65 with a big run here. 9 down, exit, side draft. 9 goes back to the lead. 39 will have to try to send it into the corner here. If he wants to get involved. 39 looking for the outside on the exit. Goebel leading, 9 working. Drivers trying to touch that grass. Freed and Goebel on a push from the 39. 39 a little freed up. It's going to get right back into it. Outside, Smalling trying to get the 66 rolling forward. Whoa, big wiggle into the 66. Bobby Blair trying to work. 66, 65 side by side. Smalling came on 47. He's trying to march his way forward. Lane Miller looking on the inside of Freed. 3 wide. Nick Goebel still leads. Freed down to play the side draft game. Smalling on the outside. 3 wide. 65. Giving it room. Thomas Smalling trying to get there. 52 to the 39. Lane Miller looking on the bottom. Nick Goebel leading. Smalling blinks pretty big there. All working. Dean Brewer back out over the racetrack. First driver off the lead lap, able to take care of the car. Minute 31. He's still up to speed. Smalling to the outside. Goebel 3 wide. 5-2 was on the bumper. 2x2 corner exit. Goebel backs out of that one. Wisely backs out of that one. Slides back up. Smalling goes to the lead. Freed right behind him. Freed worked his hardest to try to get around him. There's the 5-2 of Lane Miller. Miller's showing up tonight. Drivers running clean and green right now. Brad Dobbin up 30. Jerry Culver up 27. He's trying to keep himself nice and calm. Stoney Benfield, Joe Hudson right behind him. On board Joe. So he looks ahead, just keeping himself calm. Stoney and Jerry. I think Stoney's looking to try to push Jerry on the bottom. But drivers turn the corner. Closing in. There's a 5 just ahead. Billy Vest, he is a lap down? I think he's a lap down. Let me look at the numbers. He is 2 laps down. Oh, now showing 3 laps down. It says 2 on the other relative, but 3 on this one. 88 just ahead. He's controlling what he's got going on. They're dicing it up. Words are hard today. 61 to 125. There's the 88 on the outside. There's Landon Johnson back here as well. That's another 88. Everybody likes the 88. It's a great number. 4/10 of a second for Smalling to Freed. Lane Miller up 10. Jacob Bettis up 28. Philip Ellis right behind Philip. Nationwide 37. You see him roll down to the back straightaway. Nick Goebel back to 6. Mike Kelly in tow. It's just the older tires that you're seeing. Brad Dobbin, a little bit newer tire, as Dustin Shoulders just ahead. Turns underneath. This is Dove just saving a little bit here. Working on what he can. Drivers working as hard as ever. Yeah, Dove throttles back up. You see just what saving a little bit of tire, even though you have 17 lap pressure tires, saving a little bit right there. Actually puts you in a better situation. Same thing with Jerry Culver right here. The same thing with Stoney Benfield. Stoney is doing exactly what he needs to. Joe Hudson is actually in tow of these drivers, managing what he's got. And there's Kevin Belcher right there. And he's got the 34 on lock. 5-1 on the number, 36 in tow. These drivers are battling right here for 15th. Dan Llewellyn, drivers into the wall. Right side damage for the 5-1. That's Alex Holt. 5700 I-rated driver trying to work on what he's got right now in the 5. Hey, what Matt Hutchins really free right there as the 84 right behind him, but that's he's a 4 on the relative, 84 on the truck. Austin Holm is the 84. He is rolling behind him as well. Thomas Smalling out front, one on the outside, Freed on the bottom. Bettis, Miller side by side. Ellis has a lap down truck right there with him. Is that Tristan? I think that's Tristan. Yeah, that's Tristan Combs. 0-0 on the relative. Trying to catch back up to Dean Brewer. Dean in tow to the 33, 22 just ahead of him. 22 just to the inside of the 33. There's the 10 up there as well. Blake Oliver working on it. Tim Hurd still out there running the 53. There's, again, Billy Vest, Tristan Combs, Dean Brewer, DJ Zachary, all looking for that lucky dog. Freed, big blinks out of him. 3/4 of a second. 5-3 on the bottom. 39 there as well. This is where the lap traffic is starting to show up. Currently right now, they're all working. Bettis, 29 spots gained. 5-2 of the 21. Tristan trying to get to the middle of that corner. 21 to the 5-2. Tristan will look 3 wide here. Tristan might slide this corner. Yeah, he's going to slide that corner. Kind of what he needed to do. He is just as fast, if not faster. 5-2 into the back of the 0-0. Whoa. Tristan Combs had him cleared. And they're wrecking. 38 coming to pit road. Tristan Combs right here. Got bumped from the 21. Tristan did the right thing here. He took him 3 wide. Slid him, cleared him, out of the gas, back into the gas. That driver's coming to pit road, so he has to come up a little bit. It's going to fade out. Get a little free. The 21 bumped there. There's unfortunate circumstances. Trying to manage. Excuse me. All right. Somebody get into him afterwards. That's what I wanted to see. I was trying to look. See if anybody got into Tristan afterwards. Yeah, he just resets. Just resets. Oh, 38. Would be the guy. DJ Zachary back on the lead lap. Was your lucky dog. Dean Brewer coming back to pit road, making sure that he is good to go with tires and fuel. 56 laps to go. This should be the final pit stop for a lot of drivers. Smalling, Philip Ellis, Mike Kelly, Stoney Benfield, Joe Hudson, Josh Freed came in. Brad Dove came in as well. Brad Dove, I think, taking fuel. Alex Holt. Having an issue braking on pit road. Not a bad race. Not a bad day. Everybody doing a great job. Every one of you doing a great job. All right, Smalley, Ellis, Kelly. It's going to be Benfield, Hudson, Freed, Dove, Bettis, Blair, Goebel. I think Mr. Dove, he stayed out. No tires for him. Jacob Bettis, tires and fuel. So we're going to see drivers with tires and fuel. 21 was freed up pretty quickly there. 66 coming back to pit road. It'd be Bobby Blair. Holt having an issue right here. This truck's all jacked up on Mountain Dew. We'll see. We're going to see what happens. Plug my headset in here. Smalling, Ellis, Kelly, Benfield, Hudson. That'll be your top five. Reed, Dove, Bettis, Goebel, and Mr. Culver. That'll be the drivers ready to rock and roll. Always keep everybody guessing, folks, what you're going to be doing. All right, we're green. Let's go.
Okay, guys, that was a good run. Let's keep it going now. There's a lot of new tires coming here, so just be patient. Still got a long way to go.
Joe is the driver of 21. Dyson it through. Dove. Inside for Brad Dove. Locks it down. Truck looks fine. Let's back it up here. Oh, Dove comes up. Just barely misses it. A little bit of nose damage on him. Dove back up and running. I hate that for him. Smalling, Kelly, Ellis, Goebel. That'll be your top three. Top four. Bettis is going to be right back into the mix as well. Bettis trying to throw it into the corner. Right below him, Josh Freed. Turning underneath. Smalling to Goebel. Goebel keeping it in lap 69. We have Mike Kelly on the outside. Mike trying to keep the pace. And right now, they had a 17 lap difference on tires before. Now it's a 12 lap difference on tires. I'm sorry, 22 lap difference on tires. So the drivers out there out front, 31-27 for Smalling. 39 trying to clear up to the 9. Josh Freed seeing Goebel back over the outside. And they're going to try to work on getting clear of Smalling here. Ooh, Smalling down to the inside. We'll see the 39 drive around. Smalling went to turn it low. Josh Freed just kind of faked it there a little bit. Goebel to the bottom. Landon Johnson up into the mix as well. Mike Kelly dropping back. Hudson's on the inside. Here comes the 21 of Jacob Bettis. Dustin Shoulders at 25-41 of the iRating. There's Jerry Culver. He's up 30 inside the top 10. Philip Ellis. Bobby Blair. Joe Hudson. Mr. Dove. He's wanting a caution at this particular point. Drivers down to the back straightaway getting busy. Joe Hudson off two from the start of the race. 84 working. 30 spots gained as well for Austin Holm. Left front damage for the 84. Right now, right behind him, David Glass. He's trying to carve through a couple of drivers there. 22 of Dean Brewer right behind him. outside lane. Alex Holt is closing in. There's a 33 back into the mix as well. Dan Llewellyn in a 36 working. 52 of Mr. Miller. Give it a clean. There's a 10 on the inside. 75 of Stoney Benfield. Just ahead, Stoney up 8. As Kevin Belcher just ahead of him. 3 wide ahead. Driver's trying to back out. Austin Holm trying to work on it. Whoa. That's Austin Holm. He was free getting to the corner. He just has he's got that left side damage on that truck. He's got no turner to the corner. 22, Dean drops into the corner here. Rolls bottom side, 37 on the outside, 61. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Right back there, 3 wide again. Trying to keep back here. 5-1, 5-2. There's Lane Miller trying to work into it. Let's keep our nose right here. Freed, Goebel, 4/10 of a second. Johnson, Hutchins, Smalling, Jerry Culver closing in. Culver running 6th up into the mix. It's got a little bit of a separation between the drivers. 2.6 the gap. 79 to 125. Lane Miller slides Ellis. Ellis right behind. And they're working. How about Jerry here? Jerry holding the bottom side. Right behind him, the 66 of Bobby Blair. Smalling up high. Dustin Shoulders up 4. Still working as well. Mike Kelly still has Joe Hudson right behind him. So all of these drivers, they came on 30 and 47, still need to pit. Everybody else is pretty comfortable where they're at. They might be able to make it. 45 laps to go. We'll see. Alex Holt heading off track. He jumps to pit road. Here's where that happened. Got free. I think his truck just has too much right side damage. He was by himself. Yeah. He just wouldn't turn on him. So he stays off the surface and he jumps to pit road. So that's unfortunate for him. Does work out. Brad Dove, gonna go a lap down here. Freed, Goebel. Leaders approaching. Ooh, Dove out of the corner. That truck's got some nose damage. Ooh. Dove trying to go high here. Trying to make room. Oh, corner exit. Dove's got left front nose damage, which is going to push you right. Bobby Blair closing in. That was Matt Hutchins, Nick Goebel, Landon Johnson, and Mr. Freed. Landon Johnson on the bottom side. You see Nick Goebel try to make that pass back over the outside here. Bobby Blair, Jerry Culver, Dustin Shoulders. Go back to Mr. Smalling inside 9th right now. David Glass sees Mike Kelly in tow. Stoney Benfield on the inside, 23 there as well. 5-2 on the run. 5-2, a little bit of nose damage as well. You can see the wrinkle on the front of the nose. But he looks okay. He looks all right. The battle of death beyond. Freed, Goebel, Hutchins. That's going to be your top 3 here. 84 of 125. 42 laps to go for the drivers. Opportunity knocking. We'll keep our eyes on the prize when it comes to racing here. 49 drivers started the race. All right, now we're down to about half that. Blake Oliver, the 10. How about that? No quitting that guy. Like seeing it. Able to keep it rolling. AJ Holt out of the race. Tim Hurd is on the racetrack. No quit there. Billy Vest to the 5. He's out there as well. Aiden Brewer playing catch up to Brad Dove. Dove could have used caution. That's for darn sure. Dean Brewer closing in. Be a pass right there. Billy Vest right behind him. Billy Vest multiple laps down. DJ Zachary in the 33, still with nose damage. All of these drivers trying to work. Dean might look to the outside on Brad. Got to get there. Dove corner exit. Got to keep his nose out of it. 5 there as well. Mr. Dove doing all right. Free to Hudson's. Landon Johnson, Goble right behind. I'll tell you what, they are dicing it up here for second, third, and fourth. Bobby Blair and Jerry Culver catching the field right now. Dustin Shoulders catching him as well. Culver changing up the race line, a little bit higher here. Managing the middle of the racetrack. Jacob Bettis in the 21, same concept. Stoney Benfield and Joe Hudson closing in. They came on 47 as well. Mike Kelly coming to pit road. David Glass up 10. Mike Kelly get his final pit stop here. Still one of my favorite trucks. It would be how it be. All right, drivers are going to be up to pace. I think we're going to be able to take a moment here, and I am going to take a moment and pause for a second. Thank NC811.org. Make sure you call before you dig, no matter who you are, where you are. You can text it as well. And then, of course, you can always jump out there and join the hotline as well. You can call the hotline. You can text the hotline. You can go on the website. Make sure you check them out and do it for your safety and everybody else's. And then, of course, make sure that if you need a landscaper, call Cook's Landscaping and have some fun. I will be right back. We'll let these drivers get up to it. We'll pause for the cause for myself and grab some water. right, Freed out front. Jerry Culver working. 26 laps to go here. Shoulders coming in. Smalling coming in. A lot of drivers coming in to take their final pit stops. Tony Benfield leaving pit road right now. Josh Freed, 1 3/4. Landon Johnson working as well. And one of the things we're going to keep our eyes on is the fuel mileage. 25 laps to go. Elk give it on 69. Puts him right on the cusp. Landon Johnson, little blink there. Hey, everybody holding. What's up, Scooter? What's the split between the 3 cars lap down? You're talking about Belcher, Vest. I had to take a small break and clear my throat. There it is. Let's see. We got overlays for these. "26 seconds between Kevin Belcher and Austin Holm. Caution is out. That'll change a few things. Here's that. They'll catch back up, so that won't matter. Let's see what happened. Somebody left pit lane. What happened? Oh, the 65. That was Dustin's shoulders there. Let me back up. Oh, he had Brad Dove on the outside. Shoulders went for the move there. Let me get here. Far chase here. Dove was just slow. Smalling on the outside. On the wall. Oh. Dove in the right rear of that truck. 5 drivers on the lead lap. Mike Kelly on some new tires. We'll see Josh Freed, Landon Johnson, Jerry Culver, Matt Hudgens, Lane Miller coming around. Everybody else should take a free pass. Lane D. Miller coming on 69. He'll be coming to pit road. He's going to get some of that right side taken care of. So Mike Kelly will be your lucky dog. All working. All working. Again, good to see everybody out there. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. I appreciate you. Goebel will take a free pass. There's a lot of drivers going to take a free pass here. There's Glass. There's Tony Benfield. Josh Freed wins the race off pit road. There's your new tires. Landon Johnson, Jerry Culver, Matt Hutchins. Lane Miller coming off pit road. Got about 5 extra seconds fixed there. Yep. There we go. There he is. Still got some nose damage on the 5-2. Goebel will look for the free pass as iRacing shows up for everybody. Bobby Blair right behind him. Bettis, Smalling, Hudson, Benfield, Mr. David Glass, Mr. Dean Brewer. Llewellyn on pit road. Brad Dove leaving pit road. We're going to get a lot of the truck work done there, so that's at least there. Josh Freed, Landon Johnson, Jerry Culver, Matt Hudgens, Lane D. Miller, Mike Kelly, Nick Goebel, Bobby Flair, Jake Bettis. 9th caution of the race. Down to it'll be 20 laps to go back green flag racing as the drivers get released here. Landon Johnson will the outside lane. Freed will be on the inside lane. They catch back up to the pace truck. And that'll put Mike Kelly as your lucky dog. 33 will come around. He'll be just ahead. It'll put all the other drivers behind behind Mike Kelly, killed on 87. Here's Brad Dove. Mike Kelly should restart behind a few of the drivers. I don't think he's going to start behind everybody. But he's got to play catch up. There's Dean Brewer, Brad Dove, Dan Llewellyn, Philip Ellis. So a lot of drivers going to be back in the lead lap. David Glass, last driver in the lead lap, is going to be catching back up. Josh Freed, Jerry Culver. There you see the 88 of Landon Johnson. Matt Hudgens trying to work. Everybody ready. They're going their green. Good restart. New tires for the top 5. Nick Goebel came in at 100. Smalling came in on 99. He's got an opportunity here, but they all have to work to get there. 20 to go. Freed, Johnson, Culver. Culver to the bottom. Got Freed up on the corner there. Drivers into the wall. Everybody holding on. So Hutchins will get around Jerry Culver here. Jerry rolling to the bottom side. Ooh, 5-2 to the 10 back there. 5-2 with some nose damage. That's Lane D. Miller on the lead lap. Mike Kelly. And a hornet's nest. Goebel right there on his outside. 2 to the 22. There's Dean Brewer. Came in at 102. 3 wide for Goebel. 37 on the outside. That's Philip Ellis. He came in at 99 as well. 5-2 to the 25. Ooh, whoa, got tight there just ahead. Landon Johnson. Josh Freed. Matt Hutchins. Jerry Culver. 18 laps to go. Still trying to save. Brad Dove trying to drive himself back of the lead lap here. With the truck fixed. Trying to make it work. 37 on the wall hard. Philip Ellis trying to hold on. 5-2. Being put. Had a little bit of 3 wide there. There's Smalling. Here comes the 21. Oh, 21 free. As Jacob Bettis. Oh, the 2 went around. Mike Kelly. Around hard. Caution back out. Here's what happened. The 21 was free right there. Mike Kelly got into the corner. He's right there. 21 went to throw it to the corner. He was free. Oh, little check up from the 2. 36 got into the corner. Mike looks fine, though. He looks all right. You come in and get the nose work done. TJ Zachary should be your... Brad Dove should be your lucky dog. Take a look. Yeah, Brad Dove should be your lucky dog. He'll get the free pass. Chance to work back forward. Philip Ellis back here. Dan Llewellyn. Dean Brewer, Austin Holm. What a chance for... there's Thomas Smalling right there. Give it a 99. Should be able to... I mean, tires going to cool off here just a little bit, so they'll be good. 10th caution of the race. 16 laps to go. Who's got a set? 52 of Lane D. Miller. Chance to come in and get the truck fixed. If he so chooses to. He should. He will. Philip Ellis on pit road. Smalling's going to take tires. Chance for him to do so. Joe Hudson, Stoney Benfield, Philip Ellis. Brad Dove will be your lucky dog. It'll start at the tail end of the longest line. But he does have the opportunity. Llewellyn, Brewer, Kelly. Mike Kelly out of the race? Yeah, that stinks. Philip Ellis on pit road. Mike didn't seem like he hit it that hard. Everybody holding on. All right, we're going to go back to it. Be 13 laps to go. Baker's dozen left. 88, 39, 32, 16, 21. We'll have a different set of circumstances here when it comes to the race restart. Love it, Dean.
I got rain tires.
He's got rain tires. It's funny. Oh, let's go it. Let's do it to it. Landon, Josh, Matt, Jerry, Jacob, Nick, and Thomas. Give it a 110, 7-lap fresher tires. Stoney, same concept. We have to see how this will work out. Pace truck will make a left-hand turn on the pit road. Scooter, what did you say? Hold on. I don't know why I'm missing chats. Is that one of the dub bombs you hear about here and there? I mean. All right, let's get to it. Now, you're talking about when Dove got to left rear, that one driver? Yeah. Well, he was just running. Back at it, green. 84, a little free back here. But don't look now. There's Lane Miller right behind the 2.5. 5.2. 2.5. 5.2 with a little bit of damage. Leonard Johnson under pressure. 39 of Freed looking to the outside. Johnson on the inside. 39 freed up. Big wreck here. Josh Freed, he pushed hard. He got loose. Massive caution. Here's what happened. Just got free. He split the seam right there. Got free into the 21. Jerry Culver involved. The 36, the 37, the 22. Brad Dove made it through. Yeesh. Watch this. That was caution. Break, 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 break. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. That's exactly what happened. How crazy is that? Well, they're all on pit road. Landon Johnson, Nick Goebel, Jacob Bettis, Lane Miller. Brad Dove on pit road, get a little extra damage worked on. We shouldn't have too much. David Glass coming on pit road. All working. They made it all the way to the end. 10 laps to go. This next time by. Should be going back green with 9 laps to go. Hutchins coming off pit road. Some people may not have that much damage. There's Bobby Blair. I think Brad Dove's going to pass him here. He'll come off pit road. 40 seconds of damage fixed on that one. The 22 coming off as well. There's Dean Brewer. He was wrapped up into that. Joe Hudson coming off pit road. Thomas coming off pit road as well. Stoney coming off pit road. Bobby Blair. I think he may have too much. There's Jerry Culver. Minute 19 fixed on the truck. Freed out of the race. Dean catching up. There's Dan Llewellyn. But Nick Goebel, your race leader on the... I'm sorry, Landon Johnson, your race leader. Nick Goebel in second. Bettis, Miller, Glass, Hutchins. Brad Taub, Thomas Smalling, Joe Hudson, Stoney Benfield, Bobby Blair, and Jerry Culver. Yeah, 9. Oh, no, we're getting an extra lap out of this one. So we'll go back with 8 laps to go. Hudson catching up. Josh Freed. There's Llewellyn back on pit road. Dean's back on pit road. Try to put that thing back together. Come on, Dean. TJ still working. Here's Philip Ellis coming off pit road. Billy Vest is still no quitting that guy. I love it. I love it. Kevin Belcher up there in 19th. Austin Holm out of the race. Mike out of the race. There's Tim Hurd. No quitting that guy either. Blake Oliver. Love to see it. Love to see it. Jerry back on pit road, getting a touch more taken care of. DJ Zachary got a black flag. I think he's going to get a drop to the end. So what's going to happen there? Jerry just getting a little bit more taken care of on the truck. I mean, he got right into the back of Thomas. Both those drivers, I mean, it fell in their lap. There's the 66 Bobby Blair back on pit road. Hey, brother. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for 3 months. I appreciate that very much. All of that goes to Dove. All that goes to Dove. All of our gifts, our bits, our subs, our donations go to Dove to help out with his, thank you for the 3 months. It's much appreciated to help out with his kiddo. So, the month we're going to, well, after everything cycles out and the payouts happen, I'm going to make sure Dove gets that. So we appreciate that very much. I appreciate it. Now, Dove's in 7th. He was able to get a lot of the truck fixed. Now he has a chance to battle it out. Landon Johnson had a little blink there. It will be 8 laps to go. Into the restart zone. We're going for green. Good restart for Johnson. Goebel drops in. Little draft up to the 5-2. Back out at 8 laps to go. 5-2 trying to rip the bottom side of the racetrack. That truck is so free. He's up into the door of the 9. Brad Todd sees Matt Hutchins right behind him. David Glass, Stoney Benfield. Stoney opportunity to work. 84 to the toe. There's the 37 there with him. Johnson, Goebel, the 5-2. Leaning on the door of Goebel. Nick trying to get up to speed right now. Corner exit. Woo, 21 free on the bottom. Dove gets around him. Jacob Bettis. A little issue there. Wraps it back up is fine. Johnson, 7 laps to go. The 9 trying to track him down. Landon Johnson, Nick Goebel, Lane Miller. Here comes Matt Hutchins. Here comes Brad Dove. Hutchins, 5-2. Cuts the nose off of the 32 there. Brad Dove opportunity. He's going to get there. Look to the inside. And a big run happening here. There goes Lane on the inside. Hutchins on the outside. Wall tap there for Hutchins. He almost had him clear. Right now, the inside lane trying to prevail. Here comes David Glass. Right behind them all. Right there, Brad Dove. There's the 37. That's Philip Ellis. Fastest lap of the race last time by. Landon Johnson out front, 0.2 of a second. Big blinks for him, though, every time I click on him. Oh, Hudson's turns the 5-2 almost. And they save it. Brad Dove on the inside. Here comes the 37. Dove to third. 37 up to speed. Brad Dove gets clear. 4 laps to go. The 5-2 of Lane Miller trying to get to Hudson's. To the outside, 5-2 drops it into the corner. Up to the door. Side draft door to door. 3 to go. Johnson Goebel, 0.2 of a second. Oh, 5-2. Enter the door of the 3-2. Oh, up in the middle of the racetrack. Johnson, quarter second, Goebel. Brad Dove, 2 to go. Lane Miller, Bobby Blair, Jacob Bettis, David Glass, Hudson's coming to pit road. You give that boy some super stickies? You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. Goebel into the corner. Brad Dove trying to run this fastest laps of the race. It's exactly what you see. 30-39. White flag waves, final lap. NC811, love to see it. Cook's Landscape Group, love to see it. Big swing for the outside for the 9. Dove out of corner exit. Both drivers trying to run and get there. Brad Dove to the bumper. Trying to work underneath Goebel. Oh, almost got into him. Turned underneath. Goebel on the crossover. Landon Johnson. Johnson winner. Dove second. Nick Goebel third. That was a bump and run that went weird. Lane Miller with a black flag will be DQ'd. Bobby Blair will finish 4th. Bettis will be 5th. Glass in 6th. Tony Benfield in 7th. Smalling in 8th. Oh, baby. That's crazy. Nice, Thomas. Landon Johnson, race winner. Yeah, hell of a race. Nice job. A great job. Yeah. Take a look at your race winner and all the things. Lots of shenanigans here, but you know what? Could be a lot of fun. Landon Johnson, 19 laps led. Brad Dove second. Nick Goebel third. Bobby Blair, Jacob Bettis, David Glass, Tony Benfield, Thomas Smalling, Mr. Hutchins, Mr. Miller, Holm. I'm sorry. Let me go back a couple of spots here. Yep. No, that's the wrong button. I'm pressing buttons here, folks. Boom. Back up. There we go. Jerry Culver, 11th. Hudson, Philip Ellis, Mr. Vest, Mr. Belcher, Mr. Zachary, Mr. Freed, Mr. Llewellyn, Mr. Brewer, Mr. Hurd. That'll be your top 20. Let's go to Holm, Oliver, Kelly, Shoulders, Holt, Bartow, Combs, Simpson, Mr. Strickland, Mr. Height, Mr. Nouse, Mr. Nouse. So we're saying Kogar, Wolf, King, Gilbert, Buell, Hunt, Rita, Johnson, Petrosky, and then Carter, Hollyfield, Mitchell, Farrell, Gray, Ranger, Lacombe, Ringo, and then Rycheski. A few of those drivers did not start the race, but we're going to say their names anyway because they jumped in. They did some practice. Had some fun. That was a podium. Great finish for everyone. Goebel had a huge run out of 4. Thought he was going to nab himself. I think Dove got to the bottom and had the truck kind of getting in there, and you know what? It showed up. It showed out. It was a great job. Congratulations to Landon on getting the win. Dove and Nick and everybody having fun with it. I'm happy to see it. I'm happy to be a part of it. And considering all things considered, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Let's jump in. Stoney, you know what? Not a bad race there, sir.
Hey, it wasn't bad. I mean, I think it was fine. Yeah, I'm getting ready to send you your money right now, okay?
I wanted it. We're still live, so I wanted to come down, and it was your guys' brainchild, so I wanted to come down and give you a chance to tell people what the idea was and what you guys are trying to do.
Yeah, well, what we're trying to do is we're trying to resurrect the Midnight Thunder from Sim 500, and so we thought we would just do a recruitment race, an interest race tonight, and broadcast it. And man, we ended up with 49 entries.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that was all good. So I think we achieved our goal tonight. And we got to clean things up a lot, go on and get the right people in it. But anyway, thank you for the broadcast. Great broadcast. I watched it tonight while I raced.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Thank you so much.
You guys are too kind. You're too kind. Nick is in chat. He said that was nuts. It was a little nuts. It was a little hairy. It was a little fun. I don't know. I thought it was. I like Charlotte. I know the restarts are tough on this racetrack because especially when you have a big field, you kind of have to time everything, and I think that was the majority of the issues. A couple of them were clearing issues, but
that's right. But overall, I thought it went great.
I did too. I missed the Midnight Thunder series.
When we used to do Midnight Thunder, it was try to be done in an hour, so everybody go to bed. And we had so many guys. We had quite a few regulars, but so many of the other guys that just weren't on the concept.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on yet. But hey, you know what? It's okay. It's all right. This is how you recruit. You get out there and you get the exposure.
That's right.
Yeah, it was super fun finish to watch. Nick, you did good. Jason Olbinski's out there. He said it was good. Everybody's saying it's good, man. I think it was good.
Well, good. Well, hopefully we can get something together here soon, and we'll be in touch, my man. Okay.
I love it, guys. Have yourselves a great night. From high impact dirt racing to a 49 truck field. Good Lord.
You had a full night, did you?
I had to pause a couple of times because my throat went so dry that I could taste the Sahara, and we don't even live anywhere close. That's what it is. Mr. Dove, congrats on the P2 there, sir.
Thank you again.
Yes, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Listen, I was just practicing if it was for the win.
That's what Nick was saying. He said my man was trying like hell to win. Yes, he was. That's Mr. Dove. it's Mr. Dove for you. He goes for the win on lap 1. Okay, we love him. Love him.
No, I had damage because someone got me loose out the corner, so I fixed all that, and then I put my last set of tires on.
Yeah. If you guys
finish, Brad.
Yeah. If you guys want to see what's going on with Sim 500 and what these guys are doing, sim500.com, you can get the Discord link from there. And folks, that'll be how this if this comes back to fruition, then that's how you'll be able to join it on Friday night. So Nick, thank you very much for the bits or the jewels. I have to call them jewels. I don't even know what those things are yet. From YouTube. Thank you, sir, very much for those twice I saw that. Thank you very much. We're going to make sure those go into the Duff pile as well. Brad has that race tomorrow, gentlemen. So it's going to be fun.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to win it for you tomorrow.
There you go. All right, guys. Have a good night.
Guys. Take care.
You too. All right, that would be the end of that one. It was fun. It was fun. It was entertaining. NC811.org. I love it. It was absolutely entertaining. And Jason, it was cool. Everybody thought, Nick, I thought you were going to nab the win there. You know what I mean? I thought that was the thing that was going to happen. Kind of crazy. Yeah. It's going to be good. Everybody deserves it. You know what I mean? So I'm thrilled. Absolutely thrilled. What else? What else do we say? I don't know what else to say. It's good, man. Yeah. Next time. I got you. Yeah, they typically have an hour race. And so like if it's a super speedway, they'll run like 50 laps, 45 laps or something like that. Maybe 60 laps. Get it done quick. And then, these mile and a half tracks, they'll run 80 laps to 100 laps. But I like what we saw. It was a good time. I'm tired. I'm absolutely tired. It'll be a good time, but I'm absolutely tired. As always, folks, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Thank you for choosing Signature Esports. Thank you to everybody watching, everybody that's new. Keep kicking butt. Keep taking names. Keep knocking it down. It's good views. It's a good viewership. I love seeing it. So, as always, be good, be safe, be accountable. That's the most important factor of life, folks. Much love, much love. We'll see you soon. Sick Dogs out. There it is. See you guys. Peace.